Good morning everyone. I'm sure I'm looking a bit windswept and chilly, but that's okay. I slept down here at Port Mulgrave amongst all of the cabins. Couldn't go up the cliff. So today I'm going to do a little bit of fossil hunting around that direction towards Runswick Bay, but primarily it's to go that way to be able to get up the road up to the bus, because it'll be much easier than trying to take this heavy bag up the cliff. So that's my goal. Tide is still on its way out for another hour or so, so I've got plenty of time. So we'll go have a look, see what we can find. So you can see my footprints. I stopped when I walked past it. Little ammonite sticking out right there. Right in the middle of the beach. I'll pick that one up and have a look, see. So ammonite's a little water worn on the edge, but otherwise looks pretty good. So this is the landslide I was fossil hunting in at the end of the last video at night. So obviously know there's quite a few ammonites around it. I will have a little look, but I'm going to just keep working over that way. A lovely winter's morning coming back from Port Mulgrave. Just walking over the wave cut platform. Here again, it's the bedrock is all this stuff that contains fossils and nodules. Parts of Port Mulgrave are SSSI, so protected. If you don't know which bits are and which bits aren't, my best suggestion is don't hit the bedrock. If it's out and loose in the ground, like any of the pebbles over there, have a look through, pick them up. But if it's in this, if in doubt, contact someone who would know. It's always better that way as well. Talking of the bedrock and nice fossils in it, a lovely ammonite preserved in the bedrock. It's flattened in 2D, so I won't be trying to collect it at all, but beautiful to see. Someone had a nice split of an ammonite there, so just left a negative that's been rolling around in the waves for a little bit. Moving a little quickly along this section, because that cliff there keeps crumbling away. I've seen 3 little slides in the last about 5 minutes, so I'm going to keep moving. I think there's some better spots around the front here, so that's where we're going to keep going. No sooner do I put the camera away than I see a little ammonite sticking out. So we'll pick that one up and have a look at it. Little water worn, but otherwise looks alright. I'll take that. And something I saw just as I was picking that one up is a beautiful eleganticerous block, all on the surface though, so lots of pyrite, ammonites, but just the negatives and all very squished. Will not be collecting that one. And what looks to be a little beauty of an ammonite there. Pyrite edge just sticking out of that very green rock, which means it's going to be hard as hell to prep, but I think the ammonite should be in very good shape. Yeah, that ammonite looks lovely, so I'll take that one as well. Still have the other one in my hand, so very productive today. Joys of winter mornings in Yorkshire. Now, just to give you an idea of how silly it is at the minute, I was walking along, you can just see a little bit of a shell of an ammonite there on the white rock. And then I looked a little further along, another one there, bits of them all over the place. So piece of one there, another piece of one there, and that's just in this little tiny bit of shale, this long. And I think up there in that rock, the whitish one in the middle, is another ammonite. So I'm going to go have a look at that one. Yep, it is another ammonite. That one I might just split on camera for you. Give me a second. Beautiful. Wanted to show you some lovely ammonites I saw. All flat in the shale, but beautiful hildocerus by the looks of it. Some little eleganticerus in that section, some more hildocerus and possibly even Phylloceras or Harpoceras probably down there. Just saw an interesting looking nodule there, so I'm gonna pick that one up and have a look, see. Nothing obvious, so we'll give that a tap with a hammer in a second. Well, I'm just going to make my bag even heavier if that's what I think it is. That looks like the edge of a Hildoceras right there, and if so, that's a big one. Yep. Oh no, it's all there, all the way to the top here. So this is the top edge. So there you go, that's how big that ammonite is. Top up here by my middle finger, up here, bottom all the way there, and I got big hands, so the beauty of a Hildy. Added more weight to the bag, great. Nice big chunk of Phylloceras shell, but not going to take that one. Have a little bit of concern about what I've just seen there, but that might be another one. No, thankfully, because I was not going to leave that if that was another Hildy. So a lovely reminder of a reason to stay well away from the cliff. So cliff is there, good 2-3 meters away. That boulder's hit with such force when it's come off the cliff, it's left a nice big dent. A helmet will not protect you if that hits you. And you can see the remnants of other big holes from this cliff fall. And it's not even that bad, but that's from up there. So just a reminder, if you are looking for fossils, cliffs are very active, please be safe. So got some nodules from here and around the corner. Just going to give these a tap, see if there's anything in them so I don't have to carry any extras. Nothing. Ow, that one hurt. So that one's got an ammonite in it. Apologies for the blood. Had an ammonite, split badly. Shame. Partly opened, partly split down the chambers, all calcite filled. Shame. Yeah, I mean, it's been a hell of a trip already. Minus the blood and that on the thumb, that Hildoceras alone would have been a trip maker. The fact that I've got my little vertebrae stack as well. Oh, what a good couple of days hunting. So just walking back now, awfully close to the end. Runswick is just around the corner here. I'm knackered. Thankfully ran into Shae Smith from the Smith family. They've got a great YouTube channel full of fossils and prep. Highly recommend it. So I left the ichthyosaur spine and the big Hildy with them to get prepped. So I'm sure they're going to look absolutely stunning when I get them back. But more than anything, just incredibly thankful I ran into Shae, because he's a big lad and he's parked at the bottom of the hill. So he's carrying them rather than me. I've already carried them far enough. But thank you to them. He's currently doing a guided tour, so I'll put a link to their website as well, so people who want to get tours to go fossil hunting can take advantage of them, because they are probably amongst the most knowledgeable people out here on the coast. So I think that's probably likely to be it. And of course I finished my sign off and just see an absolutely beautiful ammonite, so I had to stop and take a little footage of that as well. Just a handful of ammonites from the south side of Port Mulgrave towards Runswick. There would have been more. I didn't fossil hunt as hard as I could have done, but I had a very heavy bag, and the star Hildoceras is currently off being prepped. So just a handful of ammonites from north of Port Mulgrave, but again the star specimen being the ichthyosaur spine. That'll come back to me in a few weeks, so I'll show you that when it's fully prepped. Nice Hildy though, and so can't complain too much. have fun pair trips.